Everybody, and welcome to week 3 of IHSEA Rocket League. My name is Coach McGee, in game as Wrigley, and tonight I am joined by one of my own. Kevin, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Guys, we're here. We're excited. Week 2. Kevin, one of my Rocket League players, took a win tonight against Leiden, and so he's here in the stream with us, bringing us tonight's match, which is Limestone versus Salem, two schools that are not in the Chicago or Northern Illinois area, and we're very excited to bring what hopefully is going to be a close matchup. So all the players are in lobby. We're not going to waste your guys' time. We're going to get straight into lobby and then get this game started as soon as possible. We'll bring you scores around the league as we go through the match tonight, and hopefully catch a really great match. We're going to give the teams ready in Discord, and we're going to start spectating in game. Let's do this thing. Kevin, I'm excited to show some non-Chicago area schools.
I am too. Chicago really always dominating almost every single game we have in the IHSEA. So getting to see two schools outside of there.
Unit 5, though. Unit 5 did win last year, and they're from down near us. So it'll be interesting to see whether the southern schools can keep the power going in the IHSEA or whether a northern school is going to retake this game. Off the bat here, you're looking at Limestone in blue. You're looking at Salem in green. Salem, home of the Wildcats. Limestone, home of the Rockets. And the Rockets are going to get the first goal of our series tonight.
Very quick goal.
Just in the right place at the right time. Calico wasn't really able to do anything with it.
It's well played from Limestone right there.
Is Calico a Smash player too? That name sounds familiar.
Not sure.
I can't remember. All right, ball going into the Salem side of the field, but Calico, as we just brought up, is going to go ahead and clear it back to the Limestone side. And I say it every week, but it's true every week. Possession is going to dictate winner of this match. If you can keep the ball on your opponent's side throughout the match, you are just going to score more goals.
You really want to hold possession, even if it is on your side. Keeping the ball away from the other team, really important towards getting a victory in the game.
Touch by Grubsy. Take a look at that. The setup from his teammate. Oh, rather from himself. He says, let me take it.
Really well placed double touch. Getting it into the wall back to himself for the redirect. Well played.
It wasn't too fast of a redirect either, which maybe Salem was preparing for like the quick touch, but he just kind of flicked it above him and they weren't in position. Limestone from the Peoria area, Salem from farther south in Illinois. And Limestone, a relatively new school in the IHSEA, but I know about them through talking about them with Coach Rakowskis, Unit 5's head coach. That ball is on, and Calico's there for the save. It actually got past 2 Wildcats before Calico finally stopped it.
Almost able to put it in. Don't think he expected that there to...
Oh no, Grubsy says I got it.
Oh, that's gonna go in.
A tense moment there for the Green fans as Crockett tries to get it out. Crocat, Crockett, what's your guess? We're gonna go with Crocat because I don't like that Crockett sounds like Davy Crockett.
Crocat sounds like a fun name too.
There we go.
A really good kickoff from Limestone.
Had a couple of those already.
Mm-hmm. They seem like the faster team. Yeah, Salem struggling to be able to settle the ball and hold possession for a little bit.
Haven't seen much action from Day Hit 200 yet, but we might hear. There's a demo, as I say that, of course, makes a liar out of me. But the goal's coming from the other 2 players so far.
A good control touch. We'll see if any of the Limestone kids go up. They do. A settle there. Going into the corner. This is dangerous because if Limestone challenges here, which they did, but fortunately Salem was able to get a touch there. Not opportunity.
Opportunity for the Wildcats. Evil Lord Superior took a shot on goal, got blocked. Grubsy now, or excuse me, Day Hit with their own opportunity. Doesn't get the aerial little flick they were looking for, perhaps, but saying, here, take it. That's on! It's in!
It's gonna go in. There's an open net right there. Calico lining up a shot, just putting it on target.
Just punishing a poor rotation by the Rockets there. So hard to say whether that was a Salem goal or sort of a Limestone throw on that goal, but in any case, it's a 2-goal difference now instead of 3, and we're halfway through game 1.
A really solid game to start off our series. Limestone putting it in. What a flick from Grubsy.
And returning the favor with that punishment of the poor rotation. Evil Lord Superior spent too much time chasing, and the other Wildcats were double committed to that position, so an easy goal there for Grubsy, actually.
Yeah, that seemed like a big boost advantage. Meanwhile, the Wildcats were just really far out of position trying to compensate.
Salem trying to get the ball out of their corner.
Limestone just trying to put it in a position where they can score, or at least take a shot from.
And finally, Evil Lord Superior has a soft clear, but Grubsy says, nope, put it right back.
A good aerial from the Salem kids.
What does Salem need to do differently here to make some positive adjustments and bring this back potentially for future games?
What I'm seeing so far is a lack of boost from Salem's side, and also a lack of, like, a hesitation towards trying to take the boost from Limestone.
No hesitation on that ball, though, as Calico scores their 2nd goal of the match. And we do have a game here. I mean, I think Salem feels slower than Limestone right now is really the big thing. And that may be to the point you said. We see as you're looking at their players, they have less boost consistently than the Rockets have. But able to keep a 2-goal deficit so far. There's a demo from Calico. And a bump, but Grubsy's going to be there. Calico doing everything they can to pull the Wildcats into this game.
Doing a really good job with it, too. There's an aerial coming through. Sending it to the left. This could be a center.
Twitch chat, thank you for the clarification. It's Croc Cat. Like crocodile cat, Croc Cat.
That's awesome. I love it.
There we go.
Really good hit towards the middle.
Nice little touch by Calico. Not quite there. It was on.
No one there to follow up.
45 seconds left in the game.
Right up.
Wildcats are going to need a quick goal if they're going to make something of this. That might be the goal they're looking for. The backboard shot deflected, though, and no opportunity for the follow-through.
Limestone with this counterattack. Not able to get a touch there. Salem looking to keep this momentum going.
Evil Lord Superior used a lot of boost to not touch the ball there. Calico swings the ball around the corner, coming back down. Crockcat's there, gonna back off instead. Shade, nobody goes for it. Here's Evil Lord Superior, not gonna be able to touch it either. Just over 10 seconds left now, and that feels like that was the opportunity to bring this within a goal.
Yeah, I think that missed opportunity might just cost them the game here. Looking towards game 2.
Especially
I'd say Salem definitely adjusted towards the end of the game, but they didn't adjust enough to be able to come back.
It does feel like we're going to have a series on our hands here as Limestone lost the dominance they had in the first half of Game 1. However, they are up 1-0 with a 4-2 score in Game 1. We're going to go ahead and ready up and lobby and be ready to go. Coach Lomchik's Wildcats here trying to make something of this series. Comeback on the Rockets.
Very exciting game. I do think they could definitely... I think Salem could definitely take a game here. It'll be a very close series for sure.
And the thing about Rocket League, too, is, you know, you can lose by 5 goals one game and win the next by 5. Grubsy gets a quick one, though. A 3-second goal to start Game 2. Holy.
That was a really good kickoff, and he was just in the right place. Took a good shot. No way to stop that.
Take it yourself. That's about as quick a goal as you're going to see. I don't think you can score a 2-second goal.
Oh, you can. You can get it for 1 second, yeah.
I haven't seen it on stream. I don't think in a competitive match you'll score a 2-second goal. Let's put it that way. Nice little pinch there by Crockcat. It is more fun to say that name correctly.
Mm-hmm. I like the croc part of it now, too.
The double commit. Wildcats got to be careful, but off the top of the Limestone car, it actually works out really nicely for him. Not going to be able to follow through, though.
He pushed forward. He's still going. Winning all of these 50s. It doesn't look like he has any boosts.
Now it's Grubsy's ball cleared back towards the middle. A dangerous ball for Salem. Day hits here, not going to get anything with it.
Looked for the settle, but he got dunked instead. Now Code Geek trying to take it forward. All of Salem pushed up. It's a really good opportunity for Limestone.
And really, Salem's got to be very careful about these double commits. We're seeing a lot of them, and it just feels like if only one was pushing, the other ones would be in the spots the ball's moving to make a goal happen.
Yeah, I'd say rotation is really getting to them throughout these. That's an open net right there.
Code Geek almost thought about it. But 2-0 Rockets now here in Game 2.
Grubsy really good with placing these shots and getting all of the power from them.
Grubsy definitely the player on the Rockets that's making the biggest impact right now. Here comes a backboard shot. Grubsy wants it himself again. He's not going to get it. Denied by the Wildcats from that one.
Good defense from Salem. Now the counterattack stopped by Code Geek.
Is that on?
Yeah,
Not quite. No, it's not!
Oh, just barely.
Ooh, the Wildcats move around the Rockets here a little bit, but Day Hit's going to put the ball back on. Evil Lord Superior there to clear it back out. It was almost a 3-0 game. Good touch by Calico. Crockett, oh, it's just off. Calico. Crockett was definitely there for that. But was just behind the ball and being able to make this a 1-goal game, and now we're at 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in Game 2. and it still feels very competitive.
Limestone putting on a lot of pressure, though. This ball, whenever it's in Salem's half, it looks dangerous.
Rockets and Wildcats in Twitch chat, cheer on your teams. They love to click the stream later after the fact and see everybody that's supporting them. So let us know, are you Team Salem or are you Team Limestone? Calico stops what would have been another Grubsy goal. And now the Wildcats on offense. Here comes Evil Lord Superior looking for the swing around the side. It's going to drop just past the goal, not the position you really want that ball. But a triple commit here, and it's not going to get punished as Salem also overcommitted to one position. Day hits on, Crocat's there to stop it.
Just a little less power than he needed. That could have very well been a Limestone goal right there. Salem, dangerous. Oh, he wasn't able to get the pass in. Good center, not quick enough. He needs to clear this out now, yeah.
Go Geek used a lot of boost there. Had great speed, but did not have the accuracy. This has been 3 minutes in a row of no goals scored. Very good defensive game here. Limestone took a quick 2-0 lead, but since has been stalled out by the Wildcats, and they're just looking for a goal of their own. Calico sends it to the middle, not going to be found by Evil Lord Superior, though. Crocats just got to play defense, and they will.
Crocat, very good shadowing right there. Making sure that that ball was not going to get past him. Lord Superior, looking for a good center. Almost a very nice opportunity. Grubsy going for a Cuxer pinch. That was wild. And a good center.
Not on!
Oh, just hit
Code
the
Geek.
post.
Poor Code Geek has missed 2 shots this match that are just so close. That one good enough for a third goal, though, and a very important insurance goal for Limestone here in Game 2.
Grubsy might have just secured this game.
.35 seconds left. If Salem has any hope here at all, it would need to be a change in defense on Limestone's part, I think. They've pretty much locked this down, as Salem's only scored 2 goals all match. There's a fourth. Say goodbye to Game 2. Now Salem needs to mentally reset and prepare themselves for a potential reverse sweep. How do you do that? When you're playing really tight, it's a defensive game. Like, as a Rocket League player, what do you tell yourself here to be able to just turn it around and just start winning?
Right here, you can't focus on what's going on in these games. You have to look at yourself and see what you're doing. You can't pay attention to how the other team might be feeling. Their mental doesn't matter to you. It's all about you.
10 seconds left here. There's a goal for Evil Lord Superior. And you know what? That also can go a very long way towards like an emotional momentum shift, right? You score a goal at the end, maybe you score a second goal, it won't matter, you're not going to win, but you pick up a goal at the very end, you're like, okay, we can do this. We just broke their defense. Let's do it again.
Being able to take the momentum at the end of a game is really big, because then you lead the next game with the momentum. Even if you didn't get the win from the game, you still get that confidence going into the next one.
Yep. And that will touch the ground before another goal is scored for Limestone. They're up 2-0 in the series. But man, this has been 2 close games. The score, I think, is not as indicative of how close it feels as watching it has been.
Both teams showing very well, just a few minor mistakes getting punished on the side of Salem. Limestone looking really clean in general. I think this is going to be a very... We could definitely, like, in every sense of the word, go into a very far series.
Yeah, I think Salem definitely needs to speed the ball up a little bit. I think if you see a faster play style by Salem and you see less double commits, I think they just win a game here. Because it does feel like, especially when Calico is enabled, they're capable. Limestone's defense has been really good. You know, don't take the credit away from them. They've been locking down these goals, but man, it could go either way at this point. An early demo in this game.
I will say, Limestone's offense is what's shining a little bit more in these games. I think if Salem can lock down their rotations a little bit more to try and stop that offense. That could be what they need.
Yeah, Grubsy definitely making some big plays, taking advantage of the lack of positioning. But we've seen him with work in the air. It's not like he can't make them when positioning is good too. Grubsy is definitely a playmaker here, and when he's on the offense, Salem does feel like they're just trying to survive at times. That is on. Day Hit gets on the scoreboard finally.
Very nice aerial from Day Hit. Yeah, he rotated his car to get a powerful hit instead of, had he not rotated, he would have gotten it on the wheels, and that strength would not have been there. So, good car control from Limestone.
This ball flying all over the place right now. That is on in and is stopped by Crocat.
Grubsy showing more of that good car control I was just talking about.
Salem playing more aggressively. You can just feel how they're making these rotations and the speed they're finding. That goes over everybody's head. Code Geek with the little flick. Take a look. The bounce awkward for the Wildcats. Code Geek says, whoop. And no Salem player able to stop it.
Those pops will always make a Rocket League player in net nervous, no matter what. You could see all three of the Salem players rushing back to goal as soon as they saw that.
Just look at the ball speed, though. I think whether it's the speed or whether it's the choices they're making, Salem feeling a little more desperate.
Yeah, you can tell the amount of pressure they're under right now. They're just trying to compensate.
But it may be exactly the energy they need to make something happen, because it did just feel like they were a little slower earlier. Calico interrupted by Day Hit. Code Geek gets a third goal, looking good for Rockets right now.
That rush for Salem looking like a double-edged sword. They are playing to the speed of Limestone, but at the same time, they're playing so hastily that it looks like their rotations are getting even more out of control.
That crime of circumstance there. That was just being in the same place at the same time in that early demo. Calico up for the ball. Not quite going to win the 50-50. Evil Lord Superior realizes if he touches it, he's going to have a problem.
Crocat going up, trying to get a good clear. Unfortunately, he got the weak hit there.
The other thing you got to be careful of when you are investing that much into like pushing forward into a position is how much boost you're using getting there, and then you're not winning the 50-50 anyway.
Exactly, because a 50-50 versus someone with boost, while considering that you don't have boost, it'll almost always go the other way.
All right, that's a nice touch. It's going to be interrupted by Grubsy. Evil Lord Superior feels like they're shading back too often. That is on Grubsy with another goal halfway through game 3.
Grubsy dribbling that across the field, flicking it right into the Salem net.
For a touch just off, Evil Lord Superior had the opportunity there. And I think that when the goals have been scored for Salem, they've been early catching Limestone out of rotation. They haven't really done it like deep into a play. It's when Limestone is not set up. And so I think that's just a testament to Limestone knows where they want to be on the field. They are there, and the only time they're not is when they haven't been able to get there yet.
Yeah, I will say, as soon as Limestone sets up and locks down the rotation, the match seems to shift in a whole nother way. The very dangerous looking Limestone offense.
Definitely an odd combination of colors on the screen tonight. Salem pretty much makes any match an odd combination of colors, so there's that.
The colors and the cars.
I know.
We got a few unusual cars here. Well, the Merc, we love to see the representation.
Heading back towards the Rocket goal. Salem has scored a goal each game. They want it. They want one here. Limestone has had good defense, but hasn't got the shutout game yet. That's on. And they won't get a shutout game here either.
Crocat, very nice challenge. It looked like Grubsy was setting up for a really nice air dribble, but Crocat rushed that challenge and just put it straight into the net.
4-1 your score with a minute left. And if the Wildcats are to have any hope of extending this series, they're going to need a couple quick goals.
This is where we said that they feel most comfortable, right after kickoff.
Yep. But now they're on the defense. Crocat's been demoed. Calico does get up to intercept that ball. And the miss from Day hit. Good enough to at least buy time. Crocat gets the nice bench and clears it back. Who will be there for it? Evil Lord Superior is not quite there for the goal. That's going to go in! Hope.
A whole mess, but it goes in Salem's direction.
Oh, whole mess. That is about how that felt. All right, Wildcats fans, you need a quick one. Here comes Calico.
For game 4.
30 seconds remain in game 3 here. Limestone wants to finish the sweep. That almost did it. That was almost slamming the door.
They are looking dangerous with this attack.
Grubsy manages to clear the ball. Calico sends it right back. That's not the direction you wanted that pass to go. The dunk not going to happen, and with the ball moving in the wrong direction, this game is a foregone conclusion. Limestone will finish the sweep in 3 very close games. But in any case, it counts the same as a 10-0. The sweep goes to the Rockets. Congratulations to Limestone's team.
Limestone,
glad we caught a good one on stream tonight.
Looked a better team. I will say, though, Salem definitely showed up. Towards the end, that last minute, all Salem.
Yeah, that was, I mean, we saw 2 games that were 4-2, if I'm not mistaken. And then Salem only got 1 game in game 1, or in game 2, rather. They only got 1 goal, but it still was very competitive and had 3 consecutive minutes of no goals being scored. So these teams definitely played a little more defensively. Grubsy had moments where he popped off and was able to make things happen by himself. But if you take those Grubsy hero plays out of the equation, these are even closer matches. So it was a good one to catch tonight, Kevin.
I will say the difference was it just looked like Limestone was trying to pick apart Salem's defense by taking all of their boost and then shooting. Salem, though, definitely, even with that, they put up a fight. It was a very good match.
Yep, congrats to both teams tonight. Thank you for being willing to join our stream tonight. It's been an exciting match day in IHSEA Rocket League. We start to see less and less sweeps, even though we saw one on stream tonight. It was a competitive one. As Swiss seasons continue, matches get harder and harder and more competitive because teams playing against each other continue to be about the same skill. So, Kevin, thank you for joining me tonight on stream. Coach Mendez, thank you for being our guy behind the scenes, as always. Everybody, tune in next week on Wednesday for week 4 of the IHSEA Overwatch season, and then we'll be right back here, same time, same place, at 7 o'clock on Thursday for week 4 of the IHSEA Rocket League season. My name is Coach McGee, and to sign off, as Tivo always says, everybody, do your homework. Have a great night.